What's up, guys? This is D from CD's Games, back with our weekly stream. You see right over here, which game we're going to be playing. Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. And you see up in the, right above me, up there, you see Suave Beardson there. But at the very top, you'll see that this is a Suave Beardson Game Challenge. So, Suave Beardson, for anybody who doesn't know, is my brother, and he is Suave Beardson. You can find him on Twitch. You can also find him on YouTube. I was going to put some links right at the beginning, right here in the chat box, but I see that Streamlabs will not let me copy and paste things to this chat box. So, bro, since I see you're here, I was actually going to link a specific link in the chat box there, and it doesn't want to let me. So, if you want to throw that up yourself, then feel free to do so, at least for a moment. But Suave Beardson here has been playing the Metal Gear series for the better part of 20-something years. And throughout our childhoods and throughout, our young adult lives and everything, I'll let you know that one here in just a sec. He has played through the entire Metal Gear series, with the exception of, the original, NES game and the second one released on WSX or whatever the hell that was. So with the exception of that, and maybe a couple mobile titles or something, he's played through them all. And throughout our years, I have watched him play almost all of them. I've seen him go through the first one, the second one, the third one, Twin Snakes. I've seen parts of 4. I've also seen parts of 5. I've never seen him play Peace Walker. That may be the only exception of something that I've never seen anything of. But with that exception, I've seen him play through basically all of them. So I'm not a stranger to the game per se. I know the story. I know a lot of the characters. And I've always been fascinated by the story. It's an amazing story. I've just never got into actually wanting to play one for whatever reason. So why would I want to play one when I got somebody here, being my brother, that would play through it, and I just basically able to get to watch like a TV show or something and basically get the story out of it. So I've never, ever once played any of the Metal Gear games. Not once, not ever. So this is officially a very first playthrough of Metal Gear Solid for me, or any of the Metal Gears for that matter. I know how the hell I've gone this long without ever playing a Metal Gear. They need to make that into a game, because it's a mystery that probably needs to be solved. We're going to rectify that here today as we start, Metal Gear 1 for the PS1. And I've tried to recreate this as best I can for the closest experience that I could for what it would have been like to play it way back in the day. So I have an original copy, well, not an original, but I got a greatest hits copy here of Metal Gear. That's what we're using. I have a PS1 controller, a PS1 memory card. The only thing I don't really have to make this as the most authentic as I can is an original PS1 system. I'm using the next best thing, and that's a boxy PS2. So that's what we're running this on. And I also am not using an old school tube TV. I have one, it's sitting right here next to me, but in order to actually stream this with the capture card, the whole 9 yards, I kind of need the TV that I'm using in order to make all that kind of stuff function. So it's closely resembled to what it would have been like to play it at the time. So the cool thing about this, and I'm going to stop rambling here in a second, I promise, is that Suave Beardson here, he's doing a cool thing where he's doing a casual playthrough of the original 4 titles. So basically what we call the main series. So 1 through 4, but he's doing them in the game world's chronological order. So he started with Metal Gear 3, Peace Walker on the PS2. That entire playthrough, excuse me, I've been having an issue with that tonight. That entire playthrough is available over on his YouTube channel. So, bro, if you want to put a link to your YouTube channel, and I was actually going to put a link to your playlist of the Metal Gear Solid games, because I would imagine that the next thing is you are also playing Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation 1, and you're doing him on Tuesday mornings, compared to me who's doing it Tuesday night. So he just did part 1 this morning, and he got up past the ninja fight and talking to Otacon and that whole cutscene. So, my only goal is to keep up with him. So that's as far as he got this morning. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing tonight. Main difference, he's playing it on normal. I am playing it, or I'm going to be playing it on easy. I know. What are you doing just playing it on easy? That's sad. You know what? It's my first playthrough ever. Sue me. Oh, okay, so it doesn't want to let you share links either. Anyways, okay, so for anybody that still wants to go back and find it, if you're finding this on YouTube, yeah, I see that. It's not going to let you, it seems like. For some reason, that's probably some setting thing that I'm going to have to mess with at some point. I don't want to be messing with everything for too long because I'm already a couple minutes in and I've gotten nowhere yet. I don't want to take up too much time trying to get into this. But for anybody that's seeing this on YouTube, then just his name there, Suave Beardson, and even part of that you can't necessarily see. Yeah, there you go. Just type in Suave Beardson on YouTube, should come right up. He's got an entire playlist on there that's going to span the Metal Gear franchise, or at least the 4 titles that he's playing, in their entirety as he goes along. So that's a really, really cool thing for me, and it'll be a cool thing to go back and watch. So I think I got everything out of the way that I wanted to talk about and wanted to say before getting into this. Normally, I would have the game booted up already and be able to jump right into it. But I noticed when I put this disc in the other day, just to make sure that it worked. Again, it's an old copy, and it's got a couple scratches and stuff. So I wasn't sure it was going to play correctly. So I just put it in and made sure the game would start up and everything. And I happened to realize that the opening scene, to kind of give you backstory about what the hell's going on, starts before you even get to the main menu. So if I would have just went to the main menu, we would have missed all that. So, in future streams, it will be booted up, probably in the main menu, whatever. But at least for this first one, we're going to hit the button now so that we can see the original, or the opening, the opening cutscene to kind of set ourselves up for the backstory of the game. So without further ado, this is part 1 of my very ever first playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1, or any Metal Gear in the history of ever. So we're going to see how we're going to do. So, yeah, let's go. Mission commence. Here we go. And the nostalgia hits right away. There's a part of me that really misses that. Come on, you're taking a sec. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I love that. I was telling my brother that on his stream earlier today that I don't know what it is about that. I love that. Oh, here we go. I'm going to shut up. All right. Alaska in the Bering Sea.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Okay.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Yeah, just leave that probably multi-thousand-dollar piece of machinery at the bottom of the ocean. It's cool.
High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Got a question about that in
Liquid
a second.
Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Of course not. Okay, so I think that's the end of that opening scene, and indeed it is. So, I got a question, and since you're watching, and you're my go-to guy as far as the Metal Gear is concerned, playing them for so long, actually, let's do that right there. Oh, hold on.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
It does, too. Okay, so that's the end of that one. I wasn't expecting that one to automatically play like that. I was expecting to go here and be able to just pick it because I was going to tell you why I was going to do this. But anyways, had a question, so I'm a little confused. So obviously Solid Snake was a member of Foxhound, Colonel was the commanding officer of it. So I'm guessed if I'm putting things together, all of these other operatives like Sniper Wolf and Decoy and all those guys are now members of Foxhound, and they weren't when Solid Snake and the Colonel were a part of it. Am I getting that right? Or were they all part of the same unit at some point? There's a little bit of confusion there to me. But anyways, as far as correct, so they were all like working together apparently at some point then. Or they came in after the fact. But, so for anybody that's watching or is going to come back and watch this, there's quite a bit of these briefing files. So I don't want to go through all of them right now because I don't know how long they are. But with that first one, that gives us a little bit of an idea. So what I'm thinking is... I'm tired, so did Colonel Campbell. Okay. So what I'm going to do with these briefing files, I think I'm going to play, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 of them at the beginning of each stream. So kind of like a movie or a TV show where they kind of give you a little bit of like some of the beginning part of the information as you go throughout the story. I think is what I'm going to do here. Because I'd like to see all these, but I don't want to take up too much time. I'm already almost 20 minutes in and haven't even started yet. So I think what we're going to do is... we're going to just play one more, and then we're going to jump into it. But at the beginning of each stream, we'll play 2 or 3 of these, and that's how we'll start the stream off. So we're going to do this one, and then we'll get into the game. I like the sound of the VHS tape. I don't know. I like that.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base.
Gotcha.
Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch?
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, so really, the opening scene kind of gives us all this information. Oh, and then there's another one that pops up. So yeah, so even once we watch some more are going to pop up. So one more quick one, and then we'll go. Because if there's more that can keep popping up, I might have to actually get through a couple of these. So one more. Oh, and then I hit the X. I hit the X. I hate that about this screen. I knew that was going to irritate me.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
Okay.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that was quick. Expand the... Yeah, I'm kind of getting that out of this, but that's kind of neat because there might be a couple little... maybe little details, or at least they might expand on some little details, and it seems like you get a couple little things between a couple of the characters, you know, as far as just them interacting with each other that I'm kind of interested in. So, alright. No more screwing around. Let's actually get to what we came here to do. Yes, again, easy. Sue me. Real quick, I just noticed, and I noticed this when I started, but a couple shout-outs, because I see we got a couple new followers. I am Cut Dash. Appreciate the follow. And hey, it's a me, Mario01. Thank you for the follow as well. All right. Mission commence. Again, if the audio levels are a little off once I start getting into this, be sure to let me know.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Okay. Oh, yep, forgot we got this before we even get started.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
All right. So I tried to do a couple little tests last night before I even got started to try to make sure I get my audio levels and everything correct. To try to, avoid having to mess with them as I go. Yeah, go on. Get out of here.
What was that noise?
That was nothing, sir. All right, good deal. I just seen you on the radio. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you need to go that way. Thank you. Okay. Don't even need that one. And we wait. You see nothing. You back off. Come on, elevator. There we go. Oh, there is somebody on the elevator, too. I already see the dot. Come Both of you, walk the hell away. And that's the dock. Well, okay. Okay. Again, I'm not going into this completely blind. I've seen my brother play it for like 20 years, so I've got a pretty good understanding of the story, the characters, how things are laid out. And I've been watching him play the speed runs of the Twin Snakes lately. You can see that over on his Twitch channel and replays of that over on his YouTube channel as well. Again, that's Suave Beardson on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm not completely going into this blind. I've never played it before. Okay, here we go. I know, dude. Just to run out there, just to stop again, though. It's like, where were you running to so fast?
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Okay, off you go. He'll be back.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend.
You sure?
But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure
crazy,
you
isn't it?
don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Oh, I'm sure.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Look, in a stressful situation, you might just need to smoke, okay?
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Be hilarious. I mean, can you actually go through the front door? Is that a thing? I kind of doubt it. But why would he tell you that then?
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay. Here we go. Get out of here. Damn. Got what I wanted, though. Well, that's not a great way to start, necessarily. Didn't really want to get spotted that soon, but, you know, here we are.
A surveillance camera?
Yeah, that's what that is. Let's see, I barely even... Okay. Well, somehow that didn't work. I didn't even walk that far out in front of it. So, alright. 2 times already being spotted, so we're off to a fantastic start. You go that way. Whoops. Keep on going. I need to get in the back of that truck. Move it. Aha. There we go. Through there. We gotta make up some time here. Trying to get to a certain point. And, I feel like I'm already losing time. Damn it. Alright, well, that's how we're gonna do that, I guess. Yeah, right. Well, starting out grand.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while,
Looks like
I
it.
still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Okay. I feel like that could have been done a lot cleaner than that. Spotted 3 times that fast. Like, come on now. I was expecting that guard, his, like, his... Oh, hold on.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the Chief.
Yeah, and Suave's game there, the intruder's Spider-Man, apparently. But, yeah, it sounds like he's had a rough life. As far as Miller goes. But again, spotted 3 times in just that helipad area. Like, I feel like that's... I wasn't expecting that guard up top, that his, like, path was all the way to that point. I thought he was going to turn around and just go back the other way, or else I wouldn't have just stood there like an idiot. That way? Well, I need that. Well, actually, because I took a couple bullets there. Hello?
Press the action button to drop down.
Thank you for that. Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Press the action.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks. Give me this and that and pick that one back up. Sure, why not? If you're gonna give them to me, I might as well use them. And what is my action button? Oh, there we go. That must be it. Yeah, evidently that's it. Yes?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Sean Anthony, welcome back, my friend. You know, it's strange. I have never, ever played this game. This game is insane. Yeah, you know, I've never ever played this game. I've never played any of the Metal Gears, as a matter of fact. But my brother there, Suave Beardson, this is his jam. He's been playing these games for 20-something years. And so, my brother, Suave Beardson, has challenged me to play this game since I've recently, acquired a copy of it. So I figure, what the hell, I'll give it a go-round. And Suave, actually over on his Twitch channel, has recently finished a playthrough of MGS3, and all those are also uploaded on his YouTube channel. And he is playing this game, this exact same one, on Tuesday morning. So he's playing it in the mornings, I'm playing them at night. He's kind of setting the pace since he knows the game, and my main goal is to try to keep up with him, essentially. So he got past the ninja fight and meeting Otacon and that whole cutscene and everything, so really I'm just trying to match that. That's really my only goal here. If I can keep up with him through over the course of, you know, my streams, I'll be happy. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! It's not very equal to this. Right. So one thing about this game and this series, actually, is I've watched my brother play through basically all of them. So I'm not going into this blind. I know the characters. I know the story, at least for the most part. I haven't seen parts of 4, and I haven't seen parts of 5. But other than that, I pretty much know the story, the characters, and all that stuff. So I got a good bit of wealth of knowledge about this going in. I've just never played any of them before. Yes? Button? Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Oh, there we go.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Absolutely. Alright, so yeah, obviously he's over there. So we gotta go over here. So, quick little tidbit before I go further. There's a duct right here. And the first time my brother actually got into this game all those years ago was on a demo disc. Jam Pack Winter of 98. This demo was on that disc. Anybody who does the speedrun things, which my brother speedruns the Twin Snakes quite often, I don't think he's going to do this one, but there's a certain thing about that duct and actually speedrunning it that basically lets you skip like through a third of the game. Here pretty soon, I think he said it was going to be Thursday, he's actually going to play the demo and see if he can actually do that in the demo, and just to see what happens. Yes, what?
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Thank you for that. I don't think I would have ever thought or known. Alright, so here we go. Through the thingy. There was a thing here, right? Did I pass it? Maybe I passed it. I thought there was an opening there. Apparently I passed it. This is, I don't know about on the stream. It looks a little dark on the stream too, but this is a little dark for me. So come bullets. See, how do I look down? Can I not look down? Oh, there we go.
Oh, come
kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Thank you.
Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
All right, well, that's good to know. All right, so that's that. I basically got full ammo. Stun grenades, chaff grenades, the whole nine. We got thermal goggles, cigarettes, scope. Just pixelating, right? Oh, Sean, it's good to see you again. Seems like it's been a while.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Yes, that is what she would be, Sir Snake. Yes, what?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Yeah. I just didn't get to his grate yet. This came in first. It's too dark to see. Got discouraged. There's as I continue to play this, I got one particular story about my brother that I had to help him through in the one of the first times he ever played it too. So it's a funny little story.
Who's that?
Who that? Who that? Who dare?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
A sneaking
I'm
suit.
the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay?
Congrats, Sean.
We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple
Seen a
of
couple
run-ins
Metal
in the
Gears
past.
before.
So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Personally think he gets
Rex
a bad
has
rap.
fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Shut up, Johnny. Get the hell out of here.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's not great.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
Not looking forward to that at all.
Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Okay.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
Never played Siphon Filter either. Might have to add that to
Okay,
the list too.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
That's someone dying. In case you didn't know.
What happened?
Coming to join you, honey. Yeah, well, he dead.
Dead.
Yeah. Let me touch my neck and call somebody.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Sure. Let me just bust out of here right quick. Hello? 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 Open the door. Okay.
Don't move!
Ruh-roh.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
You shaking like leaves on a tree.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
Let me tell you everything
Not
you're
one of
doing
them,
wrong.
are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
Pull the trigger!
I'm telling you, shoot!
You're shooting the wall, but it's cool. Need that. Oh, wrong button. Get the gun back out, dummy. Uh-oh. Cough up some more ammo. No? Okay, cool.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you? You fool! You've killed him!
Yeah, way to go.
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Just because you have an idea doesn't mean it's good. Just saying. Very interesting character is Psycho Mantis.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Yes, sir. Give me this. Back in here. No, there was not none. I thought there was like a ration or something over there. Right. Needed that. Running a little low on ammunition. Oh, well, we're good now. Would have liked to have had another ration here, but... Oh. Well, ask and you shall receive. Neat. Oh, wrong damn thing. There we go. Alright, so that's that. So now, onwards. Oh, it automatically does that. I'm trying to figure, like, how do I do the thing so he looks at the buttons and he just does that automatically, evidently. So, okay. That's good to know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's nobody down here right now. No. Nothing. I know I need things in here. C4! Man, where do you find some C4? Nothing? Nada? Zilch? Anything? No, full on ammunition. Sorry. No opening lockers in this game. Granadas? Use some granadas. Whoops, let's actually get to where we can see something. I know in my brother's stream, there was a couple other places over there that you can actually blow up and actually, like, get in. But I don't think there was anything there that I could actually use or that I really need. Whoops, that's definitely not what I want. Bam! Yeah, stun grenades that I don't need. Chaff grenades that I don't need. I couldn't remember what was down here. I don't really think there was anything in that other one either that was really necessary, I guess. We know we gotta come down here and it's right in my face, so... Boop! Bam! Actually, I was asking you earlier, about... It seemed like yours was still kind of, like, nice and bright. And again, it might be partially just my TV, too. I only have one C4 left? Is there somewhere I could get a couple more? Because I wanted to go in here. Did I miss some somewhere? Okay. The one up here? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go in there. I'm not really sure if that's really necessary, but I want to go in here. Okay. Here we go. Bloop. But yeah, I don't know if it's partially my TV or what, which it definitely could be, because this isn't like the newest of TVs or nothing either, but it seemed a little dark to me. Oh, there more C4. Okay, I know those other things I couldn't go in right now because I don't have the right key, so. Bam. Okay, so. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Yeah, we're gonna save right here. Just, again, I don't know if that's really necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay.
Be careful, Snake.
Thank you. Okay. Let's go, Ocelot.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Woo!
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Been waiting long.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
A gun that you probably never ever would have used if it wouldn't have been for Big Boss.
Draw!
Draw! Alright.
Draw!
Well, how'd I screw that
I
up?
won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload.
I'm wasting a lot of ammo doing this.
All right.
Well, well.
You better.
Take it easy, son. Go ahead, reload too. Go ahead. Oh, you're reloading as you run. Oh, I thought you stopped and actually. Okay. Alright, fine. You want to go that way? Ow! Went up against a thing that I wasn't expecting to be there.
I love the smell of quarter. You know. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own.
Gotcha. Ow! Come on. Come on. Ow! I feel like I'm gonna run out of ammo before I can get him. But ow! Come here, Revolver. Gotcha. Bam!
You're pretty good.
First
Just
try.
what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's
Used
been
a
a
lot
long
of ammo,
time
though.
since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
Think again.
My hand!
I feel like an explosion like that would have killed everybody in the room.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
He just doesn't look right with the red and blue. The vibrant red and blue.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
That wasn't him.
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
It's okay. We got cases.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
You're about to drop
Drums
some
and
facts.
drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Okay.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You do too.
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
For that.
What the hell?
Okay. I was leaning down on one knee, so let me stand up, turn around, get down on one knee again, and then touch my neck.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay. Alright, so that was that. Couple things. Mentioned it actually during Suave stream, but it seems like the fact that important people like Baker here and the DARPA chief, they have so low level key cards, it sounds like BS. And the other thing, but you know, get this, he's talking about how complete nuclear disarmament would be impossible. Not if you just make so many that the number just resets to 0. You know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I got 2 rounds left, so yeah, we got to do something about that. I know, right? Oh, I need this thing. Grenadas. Yeah, I need all of that. Oh, right. There's something about this. They don't move? Well, that's good to know. Vamos! Vamos! Come on, get the box. There you go. No, not you. Uh-oh. Actually, go back in here. This. Uh-oh. Whoa! How you doing? Okay, nothing in here. Guard over there. Come on. Move yourself. Oh, can't get in there any damn way. Come on. Thank y'all. Doop. This one, I think. Oh, there was one thing that I actually didn't go back in, though, to be fair, to see if it was there or not. Okay. We need the good old CD case mirror. 1, 5. Whoops. Try that.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
Well, yeah,
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Yeah, me.
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they?
Of course not.
Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons.
No.
This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
Yeah.
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the
legend?
building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard.
Well,
just like my
too.
uncle said.
I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Well, that took a minute. Okay. Nope, I don't want that. No. Get out of here. So I want to see if there's anything in some of these other things that I can get. Here, maybe? Anything in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kind of need all of that stuff. Good old cardboard box. Gotta have that. Let's not alert anybody. Don't want to play that game. Alright, so about looking at my time here, about an hour and a half in. I don't think I'll be able to get to... What?
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Probably.
See you there.
Damn you. You would think, though, that if that's the case, like, you'd like see her run around here somewhere or something. Oh, that guy right there. Yeah. Keep on walking, sir. Anything in here? Oh, yeah, well, probably could use that. Could use that, too. Alright, well, now that guard's there, kind of in my way. Well, let's not be stupid. Like a lot. Yeah? Uh-oh. Again, let's not get hasty. Dude, you need to walk the hell out of the way. Yeah, go in that direction. Oh, dude, you're killing me here. Alright, might have one shot at this. That's not it. That's not what I needed to happen. Well, I'm able to get away from it, though, I guess, at least. Yes. What do you want?
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
We got a thing for that. Matter of fact. See if I can do this without getting too jumpy and messing everything up. That one. Cool. And I know what's coming next, so once again, just because. Well, you do take a second, don't you? Come on. Uh-oh. Did you freeze on me? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is it, Snake?
Oh, there we go. Oh. See, I know that there's, I think, a little something up with this disc. Overwrite. Yup.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows
What'd he
that
say?
enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Okay. It might not be, actually. Alright. Let's do it. Yes?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Neat. Alright, question. So if I crawl on the ground, can I actually pick these up, or do they just explode in my face? Is that a thing? Oh, okay. Neat. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna have quite enough time to get all the way to the ninja, but we're gonna try it. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, that's that. So now give me those. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'm already screwing up though.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Is that so?
Send him a message.
Ah!
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Okay. Ow. Bam. Ow. Ow. Gonna blow up in my face. Oi. Got him. So there's a start.
See how you like this.
Bloop. Whoop. Oh, got it right in his lap. Hell yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. I don't think that could have went too much better than that. Score, baby. That's what I needed to make up some time.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle,
Thank you.
he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Is that so? Well, that worked nicely. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, and I can get 3 rations now, so... Alright, so, again, in order to keep up with Suave, I gotta get past the ninja, and that might be a bit of a stretch. Guard. Yes?
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Okay. Well, hold on. One 14152. I don't even remember who Natasha even is, or whatever her name is.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Nastasha. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember her at all. Okay. Whoop, there's a thing here. Granadas. Oh, there's something else down there, too. Ah, I'm kind of boxed in here. Alright, what are you? Chaff grenades. Okay. Oh, I know, right? I just completely ignored what she said. Hurry up! Hurry up! Okay. Now. Oh, wait. Bro. Or do I want to do that? I don't know if that's going to set off an alert. I'm trying not to actually be alerted a lot. Suave's thing is to stick a C4 on the back of the guy and send it off. I don't want to be alerted though, but you know what? I got you. Look at that inch. Dun, 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 dun. I got you. That one was for Suave. Challenged me to play his game, so just gotta do it. Had to be done. Uh-oh. Oh, you're walking the other way. Beep, beep. So calm. Beep, beep. Uh-oh, he's coming that way. Around like Enzo. Yeah, I know, right? Damn, bomb goes off. So, how you doing? Oh, things. Aha. And my Nikita. Kind of need that, don't I? Stun grenades. Okay, we have things. You're welcome. I got you. I'm just glad it didn't set off any kind of alert. Then again, I think that's gonna, like, affect my thing at the end. I was actually trying to kill as little of these guards as possible and try to be seen as little as possible, but, you know, that one just had to happen. Anything around here? No, I don't think so. An alert is worth it. Hey, danger. In case you didn't know. Without doing that at least once. I got him this time. You get him on the time back through. Yes?
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use
With
a
the
remote
thing in your
control
hand,
missile.
man. Uh-oh, let's not hit the wall. Not a fan of this thing, I can tell you that much right now. But we got it. Alright. Go back in here. Get my oxygen back. I guess I don't need that right off the top. Now, can't go in there. Okay. That. Oh, yeah. Dumb. Dumb. Actually, real quick. I don't know what some of these other things are in here. No? C4s, grenades, okay. Oh! Oh! You're level 3. What's in here? Oh, more missiles. And there was something in here, yes? Yup. Chaff grenades. Ration. Okay, so actually a lot of stuff I probably didn't need, to be fair. I didn't know if there'd be anything cool around here or what. Wasn't sure. Whoop! Alright. Sounds like a damn horror movie. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they're great.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
You think? Put that away.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Vamos? Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing he, like, chops the door up or the thing so you can get in, because I don't have a level 4 card. I wouldn't have been able to get to Emmerich anyway. Okay, and against my better judgment here, I'll try to save it here again.
You caught Snake?
Good deal. Overwrite that. Yes, sir. Okay.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Yeah, and I completely just did all of that greediness in that gassed up room. That dude's still alive. Hey, bud. Can I help you? Can I do anything for you? No? Yeah, she is calling me out, too. That's for sure. Alright. So, if I can get through this and the cutscenes, then I'll be right on par. And, yeah, wipe yourself off, man. Well, they all dead. He bleeding. But I'll be on par with Suave and his earlier stream if I can get through this. Real good camouflage when everybody can seem to see it.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
What up, bud?
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
No, he's the ninja.
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
We'll do what we can. Oh yeah, so that doesn't do anything. I tried to use the like flip over button, like at a combo or something. Didn't work.
Hand to hand, it is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Oh, come on now. Really? Take that. Okay. REC's got a bit of a pattern here. Just gotta follow the pattern. That's really all you gotta do here. Okay. Whoa! There's that. He's gonna jump over the top of me there, huh, bud? Whoops. Didn't get the whole combo in there, did I? No. Ain't no pro by any means. Probably shouldn't admit it, but I'm playing it on easy. Because it is my first playthrough. But on top of that, I've been watching my brother, Suave, there, who's in the chat, Suave Beardson play this game for the better part of 20 years, so I'm not...
I'm here, Snake.
Yeah, I know you're there somewhere. But I've watched him play this game for the better part of 20 years. So I'm not going into this completely blind. I've never played it, so it is my first playthrough. But it's not like the first time I've ever seen this game or anything. I've just never played them. I've never played any of the Metal Gears at all.
Like old times.
Appreciate the comment, though.
Waiting for this pain.
Make me feel good. I'm actually doing well.
Hurt me more.
Oh yeah, that's right. Come here. Eh? Have that? Oh, I'll give you more. I'll give you all that you can handle, son. How about that?
That's it. I remember that punch.
Yeah, I'm remembering it too because you're using it so blatantly. See? Come on, dude.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
Sure. Bing, bing, beep. And that's... Oh, nope, that's not completely the ninja. There's a... That's right, there's a thing. Damn. I gotta try to time that right. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, there we go. There we got him.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be.
Yeah.
You were killed in Zanzibar.
Sort of. Thank you.
What?
I think you got one kick on me.
What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Imagine that. Is it over? Screaming at the top of my lungs. Yeah, right? Is it over? I would say that would be a no.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
I wondered how much time I was going to have left.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything.
I'm sure I would as soon as
Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
Again, the name sounds familiar. I can't put a face to it and stuff right this second.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi.
No.
What happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Huey's
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
And Otacon's
I'm not
mother,
sure,
right?
but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Maybe.
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Yes, he does. Suave Beardson there, he's streaming this exact same game Tuesday mornings. He's also just got done doing a casual stream of MGS3, and he's going through the first 4 games in storyline chronological order.
Alone?
And so he's
You and Otaku too?
Come on, get out.
Oh, okay.
We can't stay here forever.
But yeah, he's playing through him, and he's challenged me to play it. I've watched him play this game for like 20-something years or something. I've just never played it myself, so this is my first playthrough.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer,
but I'm not
Hal
like
Emmerich, right?
I'm familiar with the story and a bunch of the characters and whatnot.
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
The one with Huey was Strangelove, wasn't it?
Bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information
Or that's
about
Otacon's
Metal
mom,
Gear.
Strangelove, right?
Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
Okay, I knew I had it in there somewhere.
Mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
As in
Terrorists
boom,
are
duh.
planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Yeah, who was that? As soon as you tell me who Dr. Clark was, I'm gonna remember who it is. It's just,
module?
I'm drawing a blank right this second.
From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
Yeah, way to go.
You're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
Mm-hmm.
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
I just couldn't place it right off the top of my head. A lot of those characters from a couple of them games, I get them all mixed up because I've only seen you play through a couple of them only once or twice. So some of them characters I'm still not completely familiar with.
Was originally developed for the SDI
of course, as you played this one the most, this is the one that I'm most familiar with.
We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech
I know a
and
bunch of
Rivermore
two,
National Labs. The railgun
a good
is on
amount of
Rex's
three.
right arm.
4 and 5 is where it
Main
gets a little
function is to
fuzzy
launch
for me
nuclear
as far as
missiles. You sure you're not
recalling
forgetting
things.
something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are
It's
you
gonna be a
saying
good
it was
one. I'm looking
originally
forward to
meant
that.
to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, it's kind of what he's saying. I think.
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but
That seems
you can't
dangerous
use
as
virtual
hell.
data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data.
Right. Need practical data. Like doing it in a
These are some of the
simulation seems dumb.
supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
I don't know why that's funny to me. Damn.
The truth is,
Okay.
my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb.
Oof.
God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
So unnatural.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together.
Yep. Otacon's already
Metal
crying.
Gear?
You got 3
Where on
more,
this
or
base are
a
they
couple more
keeping it?
games of that. Always says enough crying, but then he's crying some more.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
It's called a boat, bruh.
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Okay.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over
there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
Of course, both of them they caught their eye already. Y'all know.
She's disguised as the enemy. You'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong?
So let me get closer to you.
No, nothing.
In case I'm worried
glad
about
you're
it.
Okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Japanimation.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons.
I don't remember this at all.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
I mean, I remember that
Just
dialogue.
sounds
I don't
like
remember
childish
seeing
excuse to
this.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
I wonder how beneficial that would be. Like, he really does. Can you really get me things in how quick of a fashion? Like, would that actually be beneficial in any way, shape, or form? Okay. So that was the ninja. And I typically do about 2.5 hours. So, realistically, I actually got about 15 minutes or so. So, I actually might be able to get ahead of Suave here in our playoff of this game and maybe at least make it back to Merrill. It's fun. It's been fun so far. Some of the details I feel like actually being like involved in playing it, I think I'm trying to pay attention to some of the little details a little bit more. And I got something else to say on that too. Oh damn, I ran right into it. Wasn't thinking. That was stupid. That was dumb. Ah, 4. Stun grenades. Stun grenades. I knew that thing was there and just ran right into it. 1, so I probably already got whatever was in here, most likely. Actually, take that. Pick that one up. This. I feel like that there'd be a easier, better way to do that, and apparently not. Okay. So, whoops. Let's look in the direction I want you to here, buddy. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the hell I am. I'm pretty sure here. So I want to say pretty sure because all of a sudden I'm drawing a blank and can't remember. Yeah, that's where I need to be. Duh. That's you. Whoops, not you. Cardboard box B. Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Don't move.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Got me again.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Okay. Yeah, you got me.
You're Merrill? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart
Great.
mouth. You're Merrill, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of
Really? What
Foxhound
game was
way
that?
back.
I didn't know
Guys like
that.
you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There
Never
are
heard
no
of it.
heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I never fought
mentioned
for
that
anyone
before.
but
I would have tried to at
myself.
least take a look
Got
at
no
it quick.
purpose in life. No ultimate goal.
It's all good.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
Okay.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
How do you know? You haven't talked to nobody
So
about
it's
it.
all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys. You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
Oh boy.
I don't like to waste bullets.
You ain't even worth a bullet.
I'll be careful.
Damn.
You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do.
Oh, here we
I
go.
hardly
More
look at
sob
myself
story.
in the mirror. I've always despised
Can tell when
that
the music
kind of
changes.
woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today.
I would say
But now I understand. The truth
That
is,
was no-
I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh?
Yeah. With a
Isn't that gun a
suppressor that
little
I still
big
haven't
for a
found.
girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room
So it
on this
wasn't
floor.
loaded that whole time?
The
What the hell
overland
good
route
was
is
it
blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Probably. I mean, I suppose it's an assumption.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Is that right? Well, I know what we're getting into next, and that's going to take a little while, and I'm not going to be able to get through that, I don't think, in no 5 minutes, but I know she did. She keeps repeating herself, I know this place better than you do. Well, whoop-de-freaking-da. Like, good for you. I'm just curious.
You found Meryl. Хорошо.
Хорошо! That's all you had to say on that. Which actually, hey Meryl. Oh, I think it'd be funny if she like would have answered and been like, "What the hell are you doing? I'm standing right here, you moron." Master got anything to say?
You managed to link up with Meryl. Good. So now, you must have the card keys that will override the detonation code. You should hurry. The time limit is running out.
Okay. No, didn't figure I'd get a response from him.
Colonel, your niece is fine.
Thank goodness.
We can't relax. Not yet.
I know. Snake.
She's quite a woman.
As commander of this operation, I can't ask you to watch after Meryl, but...
Duty first?
Maybe I was wrong. Sending my own flesh and blood to war.
Way to go.
She understands about duty.
Jackass.
I know she does.
But what I want to know is, what was the real purpose of this military exercise?
Yeah, fess up.
No. Like I said, I'm nothing more than a middleman.
Uh-huh.
Is this transmission being monitored by the military?
Of course.
I get it. All the world's a stage and we're merely players, right?
Yes, but even players can influence the play.
I just hope we can prevent it from having a bad ending.
Coach, I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm sure of it. Cochinks 27. Cochinks. Hell, if I'm not saying it right, I severely apologize. I see you also just gave me a follow too. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I was just gonna comment. Yes, she is. She's Cochin 27. Okay. But yes, she is very fussy. But in all fairness, in any good story, in any good game, you need a character that's kind of like Snake, that's kind of a dick. And then you got to have the other one that you're supposed to have a little bit of sympathy for. And if the story's written right, if the characters are written right, they'll play off of each other and, helps progress the story and character development. So I can't really complain too much about that, in all fairness. This disc likes to have a problem with trying to do this. Come on now. Come on. Mei-Ling. Mei-Ling. Hello. Oh, come on now. There we go.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, good. Ain't this a wonderful family reunion? Alright, so we're going to save it here, because again, I know what's coming next.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Bye-bye. I know what's... Whoops, I did not mean to hit that button. Oh, and it might... it's going to take a second here again. Anywho, I know what's coming next, and I'm about 2.5 hours almost
what can I do
on
for
the
you, Snake?
dot.
Be careful, Snake.
Okay, thank you. About 2.5 hours on the button. That's about where I try to keep my streams. So that's where we're going to be ending this one. But in mine and Suave's playoff here, your brother wouldn't quit now. He might not have. But the only reason that I need to quit right now is because I have to work tomorrow and I kind of need to get to bed. So my time, unfortunately, is limited, and this is the only day that I can stream because of my schedule, and I have a very limited time to do it, so I just try to get it in every Tuesday night, starting at about 11:30. So that's my schedule, 11:30, Tuesday nights, and I stick to that as best I can, and since I got to go to work, I do have to shut it off, and I won't be able to get back to it again till next week, but... This game challenge from Suave Beardson will continue next Tuesday night and Tuesday morning. Suave Beardson will be playing part 2 of Metal Gear Solid 1, this exact same game, Tuesday morning. And I wanted to just get to where he got to this morning, so I try to keep pace with him. And I know I do 2.5 hours. And I think he only did 2 hours this morning. But I did play... God, further than I did this morning. I stopped after the ninja. But, yeah, and actually, I even played a couple of the extra codec calls, and I watched a couple of the briefing videos at the beginning, so I thought that was going to put me behind. But I was able to stay on pace. I did do an extra half hour, but even with those extra things, I still got past the ninja and hooked back up with Meryl, so I took the lead. Not that this is a race or anything, but I took the lead. So I'm actually doing fairly well. I don't think I've died yet, which is also something that I don't think you can say. And yes, I know, I'm on a easier difficulty. Sue me. Take it easy, brother. But no, I don't think I've died yet. I don't think. I've gotten spotted a couple times, which some of that was a little embarrassing at the beginning. Some of that was just shouldn't have got spotted a couple of them times. But I see how it is. But a couple of those I shouldn't have got spotted. That's as simple as that. But some of the hey, hello, how are you doing? I'm actually just getting ready to get off here for the night. The gloves are off, pal. Let me see a little wrath. But there was one particular guard too that saw me that I wasn't. No need to apologize. It's just I got to work in the morning, and so I got to get off here. But tune back in. Tuesday night, next Tuesday night at 11:30, we'll be doing part 2 of this game. And Suave Beardson here is going to be doing part 2 of the same game about, 10 a.m., bro? Tuesday morning. That's when you're going to get back to this. And also, I want to thank Suave Beardson for challenging me to play this game for the very first time. I've had fun up until this point. I haven't got overly frustrated yet. You might actually see that later on as these streams continue. But again, Suave Beardson is also playing this game Tuesday mornings. He's basically setting the pace, so I'm just trying to keep up with him, essentially. And after he's done with this game, he's going to be moving on to Metal Gear 2. He's doing, excuse me, the Metal Gear series from the first one to the fourth one, but in storyline game order. So he started with 3. He's got a whole playthrough of Metal Gear 3 over on his YouTube channel, so you can go over there and check that out. And he's got a bunch of other things going on over there too. He does speed runs of the Twin Snakes. He's playing Unraveled also right now. And I think he's got some other plans to do some other things too here in the future. Also, you can hit up our YouTube channel, the CDs Games YouTube channel, where I got other original series. And that's going to be it for me for now. And the first part of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1 will come back for part 2 next Tuesday night at 11:30 p.m. So that being said, I am D from CD's Games. And until next week, we will see you next time.